Hello and welcome back to part 5 of our Darlington adventure. So today we have first up a FA Trophy game. It's the second round, our first involvement, and we're away to Hereford. So we'll play that and then we'll see how we can get on with a league game or two. And if we check the league, we can see now that we are second in the league still. Our form going into this game has been pretty spectacular. Wins across the board. The only defeat we've had since the Brackley game has been Altrincham in the FA Cup fourth qualifying round. So it's going very swimmingly well. We're still switching between our home and away formations. So we're away at Hereford. So we'll certainly be playing our away formation. So if we go into the fixtures and get the side up, so we tend to play with the attacking wing backs, so we see more of Kamanga and Rowe in these games. What we will do is bring Siddick in for Lavery. It's something we're taking partly serious, but not fully. So we'll give a couple of players a bit of a rest, get them hopefully fit and raring to go for the league. We might even give Ewan Lloyd a go on the bench. Jones is our backup defence. We'll stick Davies in there. How bad is it? 2 days, so yeah, we don't want to risk it. So we'll go with Rose, Siddick, McGee, and Kamanga with Tabuzi in goal. Hartfield is sitting at the base. Canode, Condolo, and Hart in midfield with Kelly and Pallett further forward behind Donaldson up front. And Donaldson scored another couple of goals, so he's 12 in 12 starts with 2 assists. So he's playing rather well now. Get through it as quickly as possible, and let's give the boys a quick encouragement, a shout out. Hopefully allows us to pick up and have 1 or 2, 3 opportunities. So I'm still on the balanced mentality in these away games. There was one game recently where we played, I think it was a team in 23rd, so I tried with a more positive mindset. I think we won 3-0 or 2-0. It wasn't a rousing success, so there wasn't any noticeable difference between that and the balanced approach. So we'll stick with balance for now. It's a young team. We've only got one player, Hatfield, who's over 23, so it's pretty much an under 23 team. And there we go, half time 0-0. Not going to change too much at this current time. It's been a very dull affair. Let's give them a bit of fire. It was going to be a highlight, but there we go. Let's see if we can get the ball we have. Condolo out to Rowe. Blaine Rowe, the right fullback, gets the ball across, and Kelly with a very badly missed effort in the end. It went out for a goal kick apparently, but it looked as if it went for a throw. There was a decent cross in there, and Adam Mooney. I've just seen both our fullbacks and Hatfield are completely shot. So Davis is on the bench. He can come straight in there. Ewan Lloyd, the youngster. Oh, let's do it. We're losing. Let's just change it up a bit. Ideally, I'd like to get Rowe off, but I've really not got anyone. We'll stick Creamer up top. We'll make him a pressing forward. in a support role. We're getting fired up. We will go attacking, see if we can get anything in this last last quarter, even it's the last 15 minutes. Come on now. My maths was never a strong point. Bit of head tennis. Come on, Siddiqui. The youngster Lloyd, he's under 16, youth team player, promoted. Ben Creamer with the equaliser. 6 minutes remain, and it's the FA Trophy. I've no idea whether it goes to a replay, penalties, extra time. If it goes to extra time, we're done for. Some of my players are on their butt. But it might not happen. Look, there it is. Rooney and Yeboah. That's a strike force and a half, isn't it? Oh well, the FA Trophy isn't going to happen this year then. Disappointing. And that is our first defeat in a long time, and I think that's the first defeat with this formation, so very disappointing. We're proud of the efforts. I should have put somebody else in goal. I've got a young youth team, well, he's a youth team goalkeeper, he's bound to be young, and perhaps it should have been a chance to play him. But there we go, FA Trophy, one and done this year, and we get a grand. Hey ho, on to more important things, league, and we'll catch up probably in a few games' time. No point showing this Barwell game, they're right down the bottom. Kidderminster are quite high up, I think they're third in the league, so we'll probably have that one on. So we'll join you again for that one. Hello and welcome back. The second, we're actually going to have 3 games here. We're going to be playing the Kings Lynn. I've seen where they are in the league. They are a decent side. I think they're just in or outside the playoffs. But more importantly, a new 2-year contract's just been offered. I was on 750. They've after a bit of tough negotiation, we managed to get up to 775. So small pay rise. So that's always good. They're obviously happy with the progress we've made so far, and all Kings Lynn have dropped right down. But it's 2 points. So when I saw this, they must have lost the last game, and we won. And as you can see from the league, there's quite a gap now between the 3rd and 4th, and just 3 points separate the top 3. So it's at the moment, as we approach the end of November, it's a 3-horse race, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of twists and turns before it all comes to a head. So there's the good news, a new contract here until the end of 2026. So we've made steady progress. The board must be happy. Phew. So team's pretty much picked. I haven't checked the bench. So Davies, Howes, Prema, McGee. Let's get. There we go. So Tabuzi's in goal. Rowe, Lavery, Siddiq, and Kamanga with Hatfield, who is starting to really impress me. And the last game, he scored a stunner and almost scraped his 32-year-old knees with his knee slide goal celebration. So then we've got Yonlong Condolo with Hart in midfield, Pallet and Kelly in behind Donaldson up top. So Donaldson didn't have a great game. Maxie Howes did have a great game. So it's, we have a player that's wanted. Chesterfield. That could be positive. 40 grand into our coffers. That could free up some wages as well. Let's see what happens in January. Oh, I can't wait for the next month. Right, submit the team. And Kings Lynn apparently played possession-based football, lost the last two. One of those might have been the FA Trophy, so hopefully we can knock them down as well. Manga now taking the corners. My other four corners. Oh, what a strike from Cardo Sidic, the Iraqi centre-back. Not exactly how you expect him to score from a corner, but we'll take it. Half cleared. Kamanga. Pallet. Nice. Back. A very defensive formation. Seven defensive players. Frightening, really. Our left back, Kamanga. Ooh. Fine save from Mooney. Let's blow up now, please, ref. Let's keep an eye on the league table. Look at that. Oh, there's Halifax. Latest scores. So, Kamanga to Condolo. Kamanga into Kennedy. Condolo shoots and scores his second goal. Apparently his first ever senior goal. He must have scored in the FA Cup then. Certainly a nice finish from the lad. Just inside the box. 2-0. So they're possession based. Ooh. First chance from them. Botticelli over the bar. Halifax, though. Yeah. So Lavery. Oh, he's sold it short there. Ponticelli. Jordan Ponticelli with his 9th of the season. Big mistake from Lavery. They changed their possession. Let's have a look at their formation. They're still playing the same defensive 7. $78 minutes in. We've got a big game in 3 days' time against Kidderminster. Donaldson now. Can he do anything? Apparently not. But Blaine Rowe running by him. Ball into the box. Donaldson doesn't get his head to it. Doesn't go out. Kept in. Risky ball. Pallet. And fine save from Mooney. Right, let's get some fresh legs on. Creamer can come in up top. Powers can come in. Hayden Kelly, I say. Switch him over to a shadow striker. We'll save Tommy Neal. And let's have a bit of a rest before the big one against Kidderminster. Hopefully we can hold on this last 10 minutes. Oh, Creamer with a short header on something onto the crossbar. Yes! Tommy Lavery, his first of the season. Surprising from a big man. I think he's the tallest player. There we go, take Siddiqui off and he's more in the action. Halifax 2-1 up against Bracknell. Brackley were a decent side of them. They certainly were against us. But 3-1 win against Kings Lynn. Get in there. And this formation away from home just keeps grabbing the results. So we'll catch you back up in a few days' time when we catch up against Kidderminster, who haven't played yet. Perhaps their game was postponed. But yeah, if we can get a result against Kidderminster, it opens up a bit of breathing space between us and them, and then we can just concentrate on trying to down Halifax. So I'll catch you soon. Right, so here we are, home against Kidderminster. Kidderminster that contains Romeo Beckham, who's been playing out of this world. The Kidderminster that has Charlie Austin up top. The Kidderminster that have got 5 players in on loan that are all of league standard. So it's no wonder they're right up there in the league. So this is going to be a real test. So we'll see how we get on. So today's team, we have Donaldson up top with Owen Cushion playing on the left and Maxie Howes on the right. Midfield 3 of Hatfield, Hart and Neal. So that doesn't really change for the home games. Chibuzi in goal. Davis, Sadiq, Lavery and Rowe. So Kamanga short of our number 1 defence. So Davies in on loan. He's a bit unhappy. He's got concern of playing in the weak role, etc. One bit of positive news. Dylan Mitchell has come in on a non-contract basis. He looks quite a decent prospect. He's come in from Aston Villa. And yeah, we'll see about getting him from game time, probably in the away games where he might be more suited, certainly early on. Seeing as we've got an abundance of midfielders now. But it's pleasing that Cushion, who was that the left midfielder, is now quite capable of playing the attacking midfield role. He's been training that since he signed effectively, and he's one of the guys with a bit of pace. So all being well, he'll continue his development, and we'll see a decent performance from him. And a Tuesday night under the lights, and a decentish crowd for us, 1,500. Let's keep an eye on their formation for a moment. So they're playing the 4-2 defensive midfielders, 3 in behind Charlie Austin, who's their target man. So fairly even start to the game. No Manga, so no idea who's taking the corner, who obviously didn't do anything because it's gone straight through. Are we going to have a highlight-free first half? We are. That's the quickest first half we've had this season, so yeah. Let's see if we get anything in the second half. There we go, an early Cushion corner. Hatfield to Donaldson. Joshy Donaldson with his 14th of the season. Stunning strike from the poacher. Another strike from the edge of the box. And it seems our set piece is get it so it's clear to the edge of the box, and we can square it and somebody smack into the back of the net. At the moment, we've managed to keep them fairly quiet. So I'm not playing Kamanga for Rowe. We've got McGee. We'll take Rowe off, but Lavery there. Lavery can drop back to a we'll just go full back. And there's our first change. Owen Cushion now. Oh, it's probably the substitution highlight. Low light. Beckham looks tasty though. One thing I have since realised, I've signed all these players, all youngsters, all on part-time contracts, all with crap coaching, and my usual way of getting these teams is get them young, in on the cheap, build them up, and hopefully improve. But of course, and there's Beckham to Austin. Marvellous. But yeah, what I was saying is, in this, where we're on part-time contracts with not many coaches and probably terrible training, you do have to wonder whether that is the right way to go. Perhaps a team with slightly older players that are more adept at playing would have been a better option. But so far, it hasn't been too bad. Ideally, we would like to come out of this with some kind of result. But I'm sure if you'd offered me before the game, I'd have taken a point. Cream of the house. Oh, 10 minutes to go. Second time they've been in our box. Whew. We can't clear it. We can't clear it. Oh no. We have cleared it. Go on then, Tommy. Go on, Tommy. Oh. Let's give him a quick focus for the last 5 minutes or so. I'd rather take a point than lose to this lot full time. Got to say it's a decent point against a side that have been built the way they have. Although we did control the game, but their XG was slightly better. 1-1 seems to be quite fair. And that leaves us, top of the table. Halifax, did they lose? They must have done. They did. They lost to Spennymoor. That's a shock result there. So Halifax dropping points, puts us top. Oh, how different that could have been. Oh. Well, that's both good and bad news. There we go. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon, hopefully. Until then, goodbye.